For countless years, humans have been fascinated by the gigantic creatures that once roamed our Earth. Today, the Honda Center allows us to time travel back to walking with dinosaurs. So I saw the show last night, blown away by it. So what part are you in the show?
Well, I'm one of the 6 suit performers. So like I said, there's 6 of us. We have 5 different suits and we all rotate. So.
How did you get involved with this? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was an audition I went to a long time ago in England. I started on the European tour in 2009. So.
How do you learn how to choreograph? I mean, dinosaurs, we obviously don't have any examples.
Well, it's tricky. They pretty much provided us with the suits, these wonderful suits which came from Australia, and then we spent a lot of time just researching, first learning the basics and then researching other animal activities, everything from birds, as we now have lovely plumage, to lions eating, wolves hunting, etc. And we kind of incorporated that into our performances.
Fantastic. So I don't know how you're not afraid. These are...
I'm used to it. He's lovely. Show off your eyes. Yes.
He's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, what gets the audience's most reaction?
I would say the biggest reaction would come from Mama Tyrannosaurus Rex, definitely, because she's very, very impressive, and just basically the bigger they are, I think, is what gets the biggest reaction because it's loud. It's as you well know. Yeah. It's
fantastic. I mean, I saw kids jumping up and down in their seats last night, and then I saw kids scared. I know myself. I wanted to run away at the same time. I know if this is silly.
Really?
But I was having so much fun. So I mean, but thank you. This is fantastic, and I look forward to coming next year. So thank you so much. How did you get involved in this? Where do you learn to work dinosaurs?
I had never worked with animatronics before, but a lot of the same methods of puppetry lend themselves to this show. So, I mean, the only difference is that with these, the puppets are a good, few hundred feet away. But otherwise, it's the same principles of performing. When you're performing with a partner, you're moving in sync together and you're taking cues off of each other.
I'm just kind of taking this all in. Can I see how do you play off the reaction?
This is what we call the voodoo rig, and it's basically a very, very sophisticated remote control, like a toy car or something like that. So if I move this to the right, there's the dinosaur moving to the right and to the left, like so. And as you can see, it's pretty instant. Like if I want to make the crisps come up so it's going into a fight, it's very, very instant. And if it's been running, you can make it look like it's out of breath by punching it up and down like that, so it looks like out of breath. And this little one does the tail here, so you can wiggle its little tail if it's happy.
So there's a lot of times where I'm watching Brian do like a prep movement. So if we're gonna roar, he'll often give like a dip down first, or I'll give a lift up with my finger first, and that's a cue for me to hit the sounds, basically.
What do you want audiences to take away from this?
I think what we would like is that they would really enjoy the show. It's a history of the dinosaurs in like an 80-minute show. So you get the evolution of the dinosaurs right through to the extinction of the dinosaurs. So it's edutainment, we call it. It's like education and entertainment all roll into one package. So the children love it. The children just get a blast out of it.
No, I enjoyed it, and I'm not a child, so I think...
Oh, it's suitable for all ages.
Absolutely, I loved it.
Yeah, anyone can come, yeah.
Absolutely. So how long have you been traveling with?
Me, myself, I am in my 8th year of doing this show. So we've been to Europe and Asia a couple of times, and we've toured America a couple of times before, so... And Frankie's done it for about 5 or 6 years.
5. I did the first North American tour and then went to Europe and Asia and then back for this one.
How do audiences differ between countries?
Let's say you go to Japan, they're very reserved and they're very quiet right until the very end, and then they explode in applause and laughter and they have a lovely time. They're very sort of, we just watch this very seriously now, but at the end they show their appreciation. It was standing room only, they just loved it to pieces, yeah. So different cultures have different ways of expressing themselves, but at the end of the day they all just love it, yeah.
Absolutely. So can I see just one more thing? I want to see him roar. How did you get involved?
They were going to Spanish-speaking countries, like they were going to Mexico and they were going to Spain, so they had to do auditions to find a new Huxley, and that's how I got in.
That's so exciting. You're touring with Dinosaurs. How does that feel?
Well, it feels great because they're great actors. They never forget the lines. The blocking is perfect. So, I mean, they're the best partners that I've ever had. Yeah.
Do you have room for improv, or is everything choreographed?
No, everything is very choreographed because there's like music behind, and you have to keep the cues with the music, because otherwise you mess up the other 84 people working with you, because you only see one human, but there's 84 people all over the arena working at the same time. Yeah.
So, tell me, have you ever been scared when you see these dinosaurs coming at you during the show?
No, performing is very, very scary because, as I said, they have their own personality, and you're safe that everybody knows what they're doing, but mistakes are always possible. A, and B, who's not scared of this guy? I mean, look at the size, like.
Absolutely.
And this guy, the Allosaurus, he's the fastest dinosaur ever. He goes like 45 miles per hour when he starts running. Who's not scared?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm terrified. No. What do you want your audience to, like, for someone that hasn't seen the show, what do you want them to know?
Well, I want them to know nothing, because the surprise effect is unbelievable. I know it's gonna be such an unforgettable experience that I'd rather them knowing nothing about it, just knowing that it's a travel in time and an adventure shared with the dinosaurs. They won't feel like they're just watching them. They will feel the empathy of what the dinosaurs are going through, and that's very unique. The dinosaurs are gonna be here for the last time. It's your chance to watch live dinosaurs like they actually were back in the day. You have to come. I'm telling you, if you want an experience that you're gonna keep for the rest of your days, this is it.